Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Ashes to Ashes as fanatic purifiers that are living on a tomb world for our home world. Yeah, let's see. So, recording this immediately after the last part. Yeah, we're just gonna go in and continue trying to get this connected, fill in gaps where possible, and roughly expand out towards the Kelazon Republic. We now have a little bit of point defense. Though admittedly it's on a destroyer, so it's not the best. Oh. Did I forget about the... Yes, I did. I completely forgot that we researched better thrusters. We should probably use them, because that's kind of what they're for. That'll be helpful because it'll help our ships move a little bit faster.
Construction complete.
Which would be great for those point defense ships because they're sort of going to need to be able to get to a decent spot. Those are actually not terrible looking turrets. What is your speed, out of curiosity? 144 should be the same. You're slightly faster. Why are you slightly faster? Because you have excess power, apparently. Why do you have excess power? Oh, I guess it's because point defense doesn't use as much power. And you guys are 204. In theory, Corvette Picket is right now better than Destroyer Picket. But you know what? I don't care, so... Okay, game. Now this is an interesting bit of a dilemma. So, I can go ahead and get a free 1,000 minerals and 1,000 energy. The energy is basically just going to get tossed in the trash bin because we can't use it. Or we can research the Explorer's text, and I believe this is the event that will, at least in the past, they used to give you a special edict that you could activate, and at least then it was permanent. I don't know if it still is. But yeah. And it would provide things like the Warrior's text would be bonus to naval capacity, and I think something about ship build speed or maybe weapon damage. I don't recall. I don't know what it is and how that works now. Let's go for translating the Explorer's text. It looks like we won't be translating it for a little while.
System survey complete.
Okay, give me the minerals. You go ahead, head up there. You move to that system.
We have mastered a new technology.
Bonus to fleet command, wonderful. We are going to need the naval capacity, though. With the general increase in ship maintenance costs, going over your naval limit is actually a bit harsher now than it used to be.
The Xeno Empire has somehow deciphered our language.
And machine intelligence located, over here. Right next to the Federation builders. And it seems you guys are just a generic machine intelligence. You're not apparently, I guess, at least, not like determined exterminators or whatever. You're just machine intelligence. Oh, and you are friends with the Citizen League there, so... Never mind. I was hopeful the two of you would get into a fight and weaken one another, but that's clearly not going to happen now. Because apparently you're friends. And yes, you are going down there to survey that stuff. Wonderful. Yeah. I mean, we have the credits to spend. Is it a large planet? Not really. Oh, but it has a carbon world. Oh, screw it. You got a 50% chance of doing it. Which science ship is it that has it? You.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, screw it. Go for it.
Special product complete.
Oh, you were successful. Wonderful. Turned into an arid world. And I kind of like that new effect of terraforming, although it has apparently resulted in some bugs, namely in the form of constantly causing that same effect be like on the galaxy map or whatever. Of course, though, you actually doing this remove the carbon world or whatever modifier, so it's not actually as useful as it used to be. I like that plus 15% to minerals. Now I don't have that. So that was actually, in the end, kind of a waste of 200 energy credits. Which is kind of annoying.
One of our stations is under attack.
Oh, don't worry, our fleet's on its way over there. I was hoping to blow up their starbase before, but turns out that's not going to be happening. Now, luckily, that outpost isn't particularly important, so I don't care if it gets blown up.
Anomaly found.
I should probably save up to get this upgraded. Let's do that. Because that's just the research station. Now, I do hate that it got blown up, though, but it's still not as big of a deal as it could have been. Ooh, size 21 desert world. With an asteroid belt for a plus 10% to minerals. This is looking like another world that might be worth colonizing. Problem is, I don't have the directly controlled colonized systems to be able to do that without penalties, so yay! And I have to do something about that. But for now, you head down here so that you can build your base.
Anomaly found.
What is this?
Survey complete.
Asteroid orbits. No, I don't need another scientist game. So I'll just take the anomaly research speed.
Construction complete.
Okay, you go there. And you had a fairly minor chance of actually spawning there.
Hostile Xeno fleet engaged.
Do they not have point defense? No, they just have a bunch of autocannons. And that gets us some minerals, which is great because that gets us much closer to getting that. Now you head home. I do want to research the autocannons there, though. So when you're done there, yeah, you should have plenty of time. Go up there and get me those autocannons. And let's go ahead and get that upgrade. Because that also gives us a... Is that... Yeah, that's an increase to adjacency. I know some of those capital building upgrades provide an adjacency bonus, but others don't.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we're not hurting too badly on the energy credit
System
front.
survey complete. Anomaly found.
Oh, damn it, game. You like to have these show up when I'm trying to click away to do something else.
System survey complete.
That's one thing that I've noticed,
Special product complete.
is that those things almost always seem to show up when I'm clicking away to do something else.
Construction complete.
Which of course closes it. And I don't think the game, when you click on
Construction
these,
complete.
selects the closest. No. It selects the best person for the job. Even if multiple people have the same job, in which case it should be going for the closest. But this has already gotten us closer to being able to get living metal. Of course, that'll take forever for us to actually research if we were to try and research it right this second. So, guess what we're not doing? Trying to research that, clearly. That should have been obvious. Because if we tried to research that right now, it would take us 596 months. Yeah, that's not happening. I'd be going through probably a couple of those scientists. Now, our physics research isn't too bad, so I think we can hold off a little bit on trying to get the better physics lab. So let's go ahead and get the better point defense.
System survey complete.
Now, you can't do anything.
Construction complete.
Well, that's not quite true. You can. You just have to wait a bit. Because I need to get more research before you can actually go and do anything useful. Now, that is actually not a terrible place to go to.
System survey complete. Debris analyzed.
12 minerals. That'll be helpful, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to set you to auto-explore. You go to auto-explore as well. We almost have better mines, which will be helpful for getting the minerals needed to build up our fleet more. Because, yeah. We just need it. We really do.
We have mastered a new
There we
technology.
go. And yet again, I can go ahead and get the auto cannons I don't care for. Building build speed I don't care for. We're not in a nebula. That's the nearest nebula. So I won't even be able to take advantage of the nebula refinery. So it's not really a useful thing. So let's go ahead and research space torpedoes.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Anomaly found.
I do, however, have to upgrade our planetary
System survey
capitals, or our administrations to planetary capitals, which is going to take a little while. Takes... Damn it, game, give me minerals. I can use minerals, I don't need energy. Yeah, it takes 720 days by default to get
System
those.
survey complete. System survey complete.
Where are you going now? Good. If you went up here, you'd probably try and survey something way up here somewhere. Costs 270. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and get you to build this.
We have mastered a new technology.
Naval capacity, useful. Let's go ahead and get the habitability, because one of these worlds has bleak, which is hurting our habitability of it, which as a result is hurting our happiness. And then is also, as a result of that, hurting our food production, not just because of a decrease in happiness, but also because planetary habitability does it. We will not gather these specimens, however, because we are fanatic purifiers. We'd rather just destroy them.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
And now I work to try and get these things built up. You can't go there because of space amoebas.
Construction complete.
You know what? Let's go and kill these guys. They're like right next to our cap. Actually, they are right next to our capital. Let's go ahead and just try and get these mines upgraded.
Anomaly found.
No, don't touch that one just yet. You go home. You actually come over here, research that project, and then survey the system.
Construction complete.
Yep, go ahead and check it out. It's only a 10% chance of failure.
System survey complete.
Of course, that's not taking into account the
Construction complete.
critical chance of failure, which is a percentage of that percent. Now, you only have one mine that can be upgraded.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Okay.
Construction complete.
I'm going to send... Actually, you go there, you go there. And you know what? Let's try to clear out some of these void clouds and the like. And since we're actually, I completely forgot about it, since we're playing on 2.0.1, this should have the change regarding how war exhaustion is handled when you get to 100%.
System survey complete.
And so now it's not an automatic white peace, or not rather white peace, but status quo. Now it's a, you get a, I think it's minus 20% or something like that to happiness.
Anomaly found.
I know it's some happiness debuff. I don't recall what the exact percentage is though off the top of my head. Go ahead and upgrade the mine. We're getting a lot of physics research, but that's not what I'm looking for, game.
Construction complete.
There we go, wonderful.
We have mastered a new technology.
Now we have one more choke point. Well, oh yeah, you guys already got that. Now there is the issue that space amoeba. It's not going to be powerful enough to block your fleet. However, if I go over there, beat the crap out of it, build my own outpost there, and fortify it, I would have effectively blocked most of your normal routes that you would utilize to get to me. I mean, you could go the long way around, but I don't think the AI would do that. I think the AI will always try and take the quickest route, because I think it literally just says, go here. So I don't think it'll care about trying to minimize running into bases. So this outpost, obviously, I should upgrade eventually.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Oh, and our admiral died. So put the younger dude now in charge for however long he'll be in charge. About 5 years. Unless we manage to research this tech before he dies, then he'll get an additional 10 years. Which would be great for me,
Construction complete. Construction complete.
You know, let's go ahead and up our food stockpiles. Let's just kick it up to large. Save ourselves the time.
Construction complete.
Now this is going to take forever to get all the mines built there, or the mining stations rather.
We have mastered a new technology.
Better point defense. Again, game, I don't really need better power plants. Let's go for the... Well, first let me check. Can I afford to slap the better things there? Yes, I can. Okay then, game. I'm just gonna say I do not care right now for the better reactor either. So let's go for research alternatives.
Construction complete.
And you guys are actually missing corvettes. I did not realize that you lost corvettes, but apparently you did. Also, somebody got Spark of Genius. Looks like you did. Yeah, I think we just lost another corvette. No. Go and survey this. Oh, you can't do that. Really? You're not able to get me any more of the cloud lightning stuff? That's actually kind of a shame. Space torpedoes? We're not going to jump straight to cruisers. I don't see a reason to jump straight to cruisers right now. I mean, if I research it, I'm going to want to go ahead and build them. So, yeah, we're just not going to jump straight to cruisers for now. We are, however, going to say, let's go ahead and... How long does it take to build a destroyer? 120... that's not that long. At least right now. So, let's go ahead and get the... I think autocannons would be better for our corvettes, especially. Because they swarm. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the basic autocannons. We'll probably slap those on our corvettes, because why not? Now, game, what do you say about space torpedoes? Are they better or worse? Or do you just think we can't power that? I mean, in terms of straight up damage per day, or rather per tick or whatever, however you want to refer to it, it is better. Just go home and repair. Let's try this again. Yeah, you really don't want to do that, do you? Oh, I completely forgot about the better reactors. Or the better hyperdrives, rather. Let's go ahead and equip those on our ships as well. During this upgrade cycle. I'm not surprised I forgot about that, though, to be honest. Wrong Corvette. You, I don't think really need it, so I'm going to give you plasma throwers. Disruptor to knock down the... Oh, wait, nope. Disruptors are shield penetration now. They're no longer extra shield damage. That's actually kind of annoying. I'm so used to them having been shield damage. Now they're penetration. Which basically makes them crap, in my opinion. At least compared to how they used to be. Oh well, whatever. We'll live. But so, I'm going to give you plasma throwers. And I'm just going to hope that my other ships can punch through their... knock down any enemy shields relatively quickly. That is a lot of energy. $12 energy there. Yeah, we're not going in here.
Construction complete.
We would lose our fleet. Especially since those are void clouds. And as we see, they are knocking out our corvettes relatively easily.
Anomaly found.
And there's really nothing I can do to fix that.
System survey complete.
Let's go ahead and get these. Upgrade the planetary administration there.
System survey
Okay, you
complete.
just saved me a lot of time. There's an enigmatic fortress there, you fool.
Debris analyzed.
Wonderful. And another sign. I just put you in charge there. Not that long ago.
Construction complete.
You people die too damn quickly. Then again, I did make you fleeting, so I kind of went into this expecting you all to die quickly. I was just hopeful it wouldn't be that quickly, to the point where I put you in charge of researching social research, and then you die almost immediately after.
Construction complete.
But clearly I didn't quite think that through as well as I should have. But oh well, it's not that big of a deal. We'll survive.
System survey complete.
Yeah, we're not going to be hurting for our energy for the most part. Oh, well, the upgrades just took all the minerals I was planning to use just now. Let's go for build speed, I think.
Our ships have been upgraded.
And let's try and get you your corvettes.
Construction complete.
Which shouldn't take too long. And how much do you need for that? 360.
System survey complete.
Oh, we'll survive. I need the larger fleet for now. Aha! Yes, the Kelazon Republic is now considered inferior for their fleet.
Construction complete.
Which is great news for me, not so great for them.
Construction complete.
You guys need like one more ship. So let's just get you that one last ship.
Construction complete.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I am also actually using the 1440p mod. That's supposed to help with the UI for playing at 1440p, which I think it does, yes, because without it, the outliner here would actually need to be scrolled even right now, because it was designed for 1080p. Which, I can't say I blame Paradox for designing the UI around 1080p, I just wish it worked reasonably well without a mod for 1440p. In my opinion, it really doesn't.
Construction complete. We have mastered a new technology.
Research alternatives. Yes to the plasma accelerator. What did we just research? Ah, yes, it was research alternatives. Just wanted to make sure. I know I said we just researched it, but I don't know why. For whatever reason, that's what I get for just clicking around, removing UI pop-ups. How long has this been going for? Oh, about 29 minutes, almost 30. So I'll end this part once we research the auto cannons.
We have mastered a new technology.
There's the autocannons. Let's go and get better armor. Actually, wait. Hold on. 1 second. Does this do anything against armor? Yes, that penetrates armor. So that Fighting void clouds makes armor absolutely worthless. Admittedly, we won't be fighting them forever, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't think strike crafts are particularly useful. And Stellaris generally haven't been in vanilla. I haven't actually played with them at all though in 2.0, so I don't know. Maybe they are actually half decent. But I'm just gonna go on a limb and say they're probably not. So I say let's just go ahead and get better missiles. And that's gonna be it for this part. What is better? In terms of straight average damage per tick, autocannons are better than plasma throwers. They do also include an actual bonus to shield damage, however, they suck against armor. So, we'll just kind of go jack of all trades, master of none for our frontline Corvette. And hopefully that'll work reasonably well. But we'll see whether or not that works reasonably well. I am hopeful that it does. Let's get the upgrades first.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Now, out of curiosity, now how do my destroyers compare to the Corvette, or the frigate? The frigate is still technically better. I assume that's just because it has tier 4 lasers and tier 3 missiles, along with tier 4 shields. And it's got the advanced combat computers as well, so that helps. Oh, I should probably go and build that research station again. I'll do that later. Okay, so I just went and recorded 2 parts back to back. Tomorrow, as of recording this, I will go ahead and record the last of the 3 parts. Yeah, I don't have the time, sadly, to, I think, do them all together. Well, actually, that's not true. We'll see. Either way, yes, you guys are still getting 3 parts up until 2 weeks after my spring break, which will be starts next week, as of when this video goes up. So basically 3 weeks from now, if my math is correct, is when we'll be going back down to 2 parts a week. So yes, it's just a time constraint issue for anyone curious as to why. But yeah, so I just won't have the time really to do 3 parts a week, I think. I mean, we'll see. I might go back to 3 parts if I find out that I do indeed have the time. But nonetheless, that's going to be it for this part. Just a quick reminder that if you do not own Stellaris, but you want to go ahead and pick it up because you see this video and you decide, OMG, Stellaris is the best game ever, I need to buy it now. I got some affiliate links down in the description, both to Green Man Gaming and Humble Bundle. Well, Humble Store, rather. But it's the same company. It's just a different part of their page. And so yeah, whichever one you decide to use, it can be whichever one's cheaper, the one you already have an account for. Frankly, I really don't care either way. But if you decide to pick it up, those links are down there in the description. I think the Humble Store activates a cookie that runs for 24 hours. And so any purchase you make within 24 hours of clicking one of my affiliate links automatically is basically attributed to me, so I get a commission on it. For Humble Store, it is, I believe, 5% period, no matter what. Green Man Gaming, I think, activates a cookie for 30 days. And there it is 5% for new accounts and 2% for old accounts in terms of what commission I get. So overall, Humble is a little bit easier, I think, overall, because it's just a 5% period for all Humble Store affiliate links. But nonetheless, like I said, it's up to you guys all which one you prefer to use. It can be the one that's cheaper, the one you already have an account for, whichever. But just want to go ahead and give you all a reminder because in case you forgot already, and it's only been a week, but maybe somebody forgot, I don't know. Technically it's actually been 2 weeks from when this video goes up, but whatever, that's besides the point. So channel doesn't get any ad revenue, so the only way to really help support the channel is through affiliate links, Patreon, PayPal donations, whatever. So just a quick reminder, I'll probably do that every so often, probably not every part because I think that'll get annoying, but you know, maybe once a recording session. That's gone on for a little bit longer than I originally planned for, but yes, so I'll see you all in the next part, but until then, a goodbye and a farewell.